Welcome back, y'all. Today it's kind of a departure from the norm on our channel. If you're familiar with our channel, most of our videos are about tropical
Florida gardening.
Yeah, Florida gardening, tropical, edible and ornamental gardening, basically. But today,
the name Islands and Highlands, we originally were thinking we would do both.
Highlands.
yeah, so we're up here at our property in the mountains, and we've owned this property for almost a decade, and it's really kind of pathetic. For as much food as we have growing at our property down in Florida, we don't have much here. So today's going to be the start of our endeavor to make a mountaintop orchard, vineyard, food, forest, edible landscape, I guess. And we have a couple things going on here on the property. Maybe we'll walk around and show the few things we have when we're done. But we got to go have some fun today. We went to a whole bunch of nurseries. We went to several nurseries in town and ended up liking this newer one that was actually right down the street from our house the best. And we just got a whole bunch of great stuff from there. In fact, the van is loaded with it. So today we're gonna do a reveal of some of the new plants that we got, and then, like I said, maybe after we reveal all these, we will walk around and show you what other kind of edible stuff we have going on in the garden. So here, hey babe, why don't you take the camera and I'll start pulling stuff out.
Watch out, start with the ornamentals.
Well, we're gonna have to start with them because they're blocking the way here. So we're supposed to go out today and just get edible stuff.
But you need pollinators.
Yep.
There were bees
Sometimes you have to just let your wife do what she wants to do. So she got these. I don't even know what they are. What are these?
They're coneflowers.
Coneflowers? Okay.
And they're
cool.
perennial.
They are cool.
I could have gotten cheaper ones
They are
that
beautiful. I can't watch out for them.
that weren't as big as this one, but I chose the bigger size so that our grass won't grow up so big and kill them. But I liked the two colors of this. This one's more orange and this one's more pink.
Look at how big this bulb is.
I know. There were bees all over them at the. These were at Home Depot.
Like neon day glow.
Endless summer.
Flowers. All right. Okay. So that's those were no. We got a couple more ornamentals back here too.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
But let's start with some food here. I think we have some raspberries right here. This looks like a nice raspberry. What is this? Heritage raspberry.
Yeah, so we used to have a farm, and this was the kind of raspberry we grew there.
Yeah,
we brought them here to grow them.
And I think I weed whacked them all.
Yeah, they didn't make it. It's hard here because
Didn't
our
we get
grass
more than
grows
one
so
raspberry?
tall.
Weren't
We,
the other
you know,
ones?
there's more in the back.
There's some more raspberries right here. Okay.
I don't know what these kind are. These,
Are Nova raspberries.
yeah,
Okay.
they look quite different than this one.
I think we got two of those. Yeah, here's another one right here. I think this is another Nova.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. I love red raspberries.
I love
Oh my
raspberries
gosh.
too. Our kids call them fingerberries.
All right, here's one that we do have growing down in Central Florida. This is a dwarf everbearing mulberry. Mulberries are one of our favorites.
Yes.
Did it say it was an everbearing one?
That's what it says.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I mean, of
here,
course,
everbearing.
in North Georgia, it's not going to be everbearing because it's going to lose all
Yeah,
of its
but
leaves.
probably
in the
all
winter.
summer.
But
That's great.
Okay,
Yeah.
now can I do this one?
Sure.
Oh wait, this one. This fig has actual figs on it. It is
Nice.
a
Magnolia
magnolia
fig?
fig.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this
yeah,
one.
I
We've
haven't
grown
either.
the brown turkey figs.
And the Celeste
the
figs.
Celeste figs, and there was another one that we had at our farm. What was that? I don't remember what kind it was. I know that we had brown turkey in the Celeste ones, though.
Yeah.
All right, watch out, kiddo.
Yeah, get that one. That big one.
This right here. All right, so this is a keeper pear right here.
That's the keeper.
This one barely fit in the van. I love pears. I used to have a job at a kennel walking dogs, and there was a pear tree in the backyard where we would walk the dogs, and during pear season, every time I'd walk a dog, I'd eat a pear.
That's
I don't
awesome.
have a clue what kind of pears they were. All right, here is a Bartlett pear.
I bet you it was a Bartlett.
There's a Bartlett pear right here.
That's a green. So both of those are green pears.
Yeah, so I think these pears, a lot of these fruit trees are self-pollinating or whatever, but they always do better if you
Have more than one.
Yeah, if you plant them in pairs. So you'll
pears
see
and
here we
pears.
got pairs and pears. So you'll see that we got 2 to 3 of each kind of fruit tree here for that reason. So
Except for one of them. We just got
This
one
is
because that's
the-
all there was.
Methley plum.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited about the plums we got.
Methley plum. That looks like a good one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks
Okay.
delicious. Plums are so good.
Yeah. Next plum is a blue damson.
Yes, blue damson. So, pull this one out.
Blue damson looks kind of like the other one.
And I'm somewhat of a sucker for plums, so I got 3 plum trees.
And then the third kind is
Plums are a stone fruit, right? Like
Santa
peaches?
Rosa plum. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
This
The
is the
Santa
Santa
Rosa
Rosa.
plum right here.
Nice.
You can see they have
That'd be
different.
great.
Yeah. These are nice looking little trees here.
Red, yeah.
Stoked. They actually weren't all these trees. They were like $35 each, which I
Yeah.
thought was a pretty good price for them.
Yeah.
yeah for like
They must be pretty old.
All right, let's see.
They're
Let's see.
pretty
Here's
tall.
here's the other ornamentals. Annalisa just had to have these.
Because we see them all over. They're
Yeah.
full sun hydrangeas, and they have blooms like all summer long here.
Yeah.
They're a pretty one.
Bees
They,
like them.
they seem to grow really well here, and yeah, there's bees all over them. Seems to be one that does well up here.
Can't just plant fruit trees. We got to get the pollinators to them too. So.
And
This
I like flowers too. I like having flowers to cut bouquets.
We got a couple more here. Let's see. Next, we have the Red Hayden Peach.
Oh man, it looks like a
both
mango,
our other pages.
doesn't it? Look at
It
that.
does look like a mango.
Oh,
The Red Haven
yeah.
peach. And so we only got one peach because like Teddy said, we have this massive peach tree
Right here.
right up against the house. You guys can see the house. I just did a bunch of carpentry work on the house.
We're getting it painted.
Yeah, we're getting it painted, so it doesn't look great right now, but I promise I keep up with my stuff. Or I try. Somehow. But so we have this big peach tree right here, so this will be the companion for it. This one gives us lots of fruit every year though, the peach tree that we
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a good one. I think it's like a white peach because it doesn't have any red flesh or really much red on the outside.
Oh, we got the Granny Smith apple.
Yes.
Yep.
The reason I got the Granny Smith is my grandma grew Granny Smith. I think that's what she had. And it just seemed like it was prolific. And we haven't had the best luck with apple trees.
The kids actually like the Granny Smiths
Yes.
a lot too. I know
Uh-huh.
some kids
Favorite.
don't, but our kids really
They're
like
my
them.
favorite.
And I feel like we could can them too. It's a
Okay.
good one for canning.
This is the pink lady,
Yeah, the pink lady apple.
and it has apples on it.
Does it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
It does have little apples on it. Look at that. That's ridiculous.
First
It
apples
is.
we've ever gotten.
Cheating.
It's like the dream of every fruit tree seller right there to have some fruit on it. Wow, that's a nice looking little tree
Yeah.
though, isn't it?
Yeah.
The tree looks great. All right, and then to round up, which one was this? Oh,
The
yes,
persimmon.
That's the persimmon.
the persimmon tree.
We just had one because that's all there was.
Tananashi persimmon.
There were pecan trees we were on the fence about, but they were a little pricey, so we decided to leave those. But
Look
Looks
at
good.
this though.
this is a persimmon tree.
Yeah.
Look at all this stuff though.
All right, yeah, we have like a little forest right here. We had a little orchard right in the back of our van,
Let's just
didn't we?
leave it here.
Just leave it here?
Yeah.
Looks great. Yeah. All right, cool. So we definitely have like enough to start an orchard now here. Like I said, let's go ahead and show everybody what we have going on so far as
Okay.
food. We have a lot of ornamental stuff here, but we're talking food, edible stuff today. So we've already showed you this big peach tree right here. I say we...
the blackberries?
Sure, yeah.
Because then there's some...
Yeah, so, and this is also, this hill is where we're going to plant some of these fruit trees we just showed everybody. So you can see we have a mess of, what this is a clump of holly bushes here with a whole bunch of wisteria that's just overrun this whole area. And it was all here. I weed whacked all the wisteria, and I selectively left the wild blackberries here.
So everything here is just blackberry.
Yeah, and we'll probably pepper in, you know, one,
fruit tree.
2, 3, 4 of our fruit trees, or 3 of our fruit trees here, or maybe even do some of those red raspberries here too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, but these are, it's too late in the season for us to get anything off of these. I just wanted these here so they'll spread for next year, basically. So. All right, let's, I'm gonna put the camera down and we'll walk over. Oh no, we
Right
have some
here.
stuff right here. That's right. So here's what I was talking about, this huge mess of wisteria and holly bushes, but it's not just wisteria. We also have some kind of grape that's running on it. You can see there's grapes all over it.
Oh, wow.
Here's some right here. And then we have a bunch more up here too.
Oh, and right here.
And then there's some right here too. So what I was thinking I'm gonna do is,
Some up there too. There's tons of them.
yeah, I want to take out these holly bushes. This is a problem. It's just a problem. The holly bushes are a problem, and this vine's a problem. It's just a big mess. So I think we're gonna take it out, and then this will also be a prime spot for more fruit trees and stuff. But this grapevine, I definitely don't want to lose. Look at it right here. Is that it? Yeah, this is the grapevine. Nope, that's the wisteria vine. The grapevine I don't want to lose though, so probably I will try and selectively pull it out the best I can, and then we'll cut out all the holly bushes and then maybe make a trellis for these grapes. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we go
Maybe like right along the top of this hill right here, and then we can have some fruit trees below
Yeah,
it.
we are.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down and we'll walk over to the next thing and get back with everybody. All right, so here's some grapes that we've actually had these grapes planted in the ground for a long time.
Like 5 years.
Yeah, but I actually just today ran these 2 wires and strung the vines up on them. I meant to do that a long time ago and I never did. And really, I've just been neglecting these 2 grape plants until just now because I'm on a kick of I want to make this I want this to be a whole edible mountaintop right here. So, so anyways, I did this today. We tried these grapes. They were supposed to be seedless table grapes, but they
they were Concord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were Concord.
Concord grapes have seeds, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, they're delicious
They're
grapes.
so good. I think that they're like juicing grapes because the skins are a little hard or leathery.
Yeah.
But they're so sweet and good.
Yeah. So,
You can eat them too.
yeah. I mean, they're delicious. I know this isn't much to look at, but I just did it today.
It'll look better once it starts growing on its own will
Yeah.
instead of being forced.
And we'll probably plant another one on this post right here, and then
then
run
get
2 more
2 more.
cables so it's more symmetrical down here under the house. But yeah, there's our Concord grapes. All right, I think we got 2 more things, 2 more edible things to show. All right, this is probably the best thing we got going, right?
Yeah.
This is our blueberry patch here, and we actually still have blueberries on it. Most of these come in like July, I would
We
say.
get them July 4th.
Yeah, we're
They
past
last-
July now, but
They last all month.
we planted these maybe 5 years ago, and you can see they they self-seed here, and so we're getting all sorts of new little blueberry plants here. In fact, this one I got a blueberry off of today, but there's several new blueberry plants down in here that I think we need to move,
Yeah.
spread this around a little bit,
Yeah.
you know.
Maybe even put some like over here.
I mean, one thing that we found that's odd, I guess, is deer just don't eat blueberry bushes.
Seems like it.
Because the deer come and eat everything else.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's kind of what's discouraged us to grow the stuff, because all this stuff that we just got, we're gonna have to put
We're gonna have to cage.
T-posts
Yeah,
and put cages around. And
but that's all right. We'll do it. I mean, once each one of those fruit trees gets to be as big as this crepe myrtle here, the deer can't do much to them. You just got to get them past that stage. So
And
I think
some of the pears are already that size.
just about.
This little landing area right here might be good for some fruit trees too.
Yeah. It gets a lot of sun right here.
Yeah.
So, but this is our blueberry patch around this gazebo here, and then the back of the gazebo, we'll show you what we're talking about with the deer. Right.
So this blueberry we got from the woods. I guess like an animal ate our blueberries and pooped them out down there.
Yeah, in fact, there's another big blueberry bush right here in the middle of the woods that I want to move. It needs sun to get fruit, but that big bush right there is a blueberry too. And there's several little ones in here, so we have a lot of blueberries we can move around. So,
That's why we didn't buy any.
the last thing that we have planted that's edible are these 2 fig trees, and actually this one's looking pretty good now. This one looks.
Wow, yeah.
I pruned them today.
It looks good, but
This
tiny.
one looks terrible. Yeah, these 2 have been in the ground for like 8 years, and the
long
deer
as the
just
They
keep.
get this big and then
Yeah, and then the deer just keep coming, they just whack them back every time. So I'm going to put cages around these this week too, to give them a good chance. So really, that's all we have planted that's edible. One other thing I can think of, I guess, real quick, is these yuccas. You can eat the
roots. You can eat everything.
yeah, you can eat the seeds and stuff like that. Not at this stage, but the younger seeds and stuff.
And you can make baskets out of the leaves.
But we don't have a lot of other stuff that we've planted that's edible. Now we do forage for stuff. Annalisa was just talking about the sumac across the way there. We get lots of chanterelle mushrooms.
We have hickory trees over there.
We do,
that drop
yeah.
Nuts. We have blackberries.
We do have blackberries, yeah.
The ones over there were just
Yeah.
popped up naturally. I can't.
Really,
think of-
that's it though.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I said, if you're familiar with our channel, you know that our place down in Florida is just loaded with all sorts of edible plants, and we just don't have a lot of those here. So this is the start of it right here.
Daylilies are edible. We have some daylilies popped around.
I wonder if those Rosa Sharons are.
I don't know.
I know hibiscuses are.
Yeah,
so.
they're in the hibiscus family.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, this is day one. Well, it's not really. I mean, I guess we've been trying somewhat over the years, but this is the first day that we're really going to try to make this mountaintop an edible mountaintop. I don't know what you'd call it. I'm not sure food forest is the right term for it, because a food forest kind of implies perennial.
And it's like
edible
it's like all
layered
jammed
stuff.
in.
Yeah.
Whereas
And let's just
hard.
face it, like in the winter, a lot of this is going to die back. And like you said, we can't cram it all in either like
yeah,
that.
just stuff grows differently in Georgia than it does. But I'm gonna still try to play around with putting, flowers and stuff like that around the fruit
More
trees
like
to
an
bring
orchard, mountaintop orchard.
A mountaintop, yeah, edible landscape, I guess. I don't know. This is
I'm gonna put those flowers. I'm gonna start getting flowers around these rocks here,
all right.
so that'll look good.
All right. Well, okay. So now we have a lot of work ahead of us. So we will. I guess I'm going to work on getting all those plants in the ground, and we'll do an update, show everybody how it's going.
Yeah.
If you have any questions or comments about the plants we showed you here today, just post down below. Till next time, everybody out there, take care.